Welcome in, guys. This is going to be a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you know you're always welcome here. Now, Leo, let's get right to it. You have a very strong Bible verse coming through, but you have to read the whole chapter of 2 Corinthians chapter 8. There is a very strong message here for you. But I'm going to read to you a passage that is in chapter 8. It is passage 8. Okay, so you may be seeing a lot of 8s or symbolism at this time, but it does say, it is not in the way of commanding you, but in view of the earnestness that is with sincere and intense conviction of others, and to make a test of the genuineness of your love that I am speaking. But read the entire chapter to get the full message, Leo. Now let's start. Let's begin by praying. And I will invite my most highest loving possible angels to help me to tune into your love, guidance, frequency, and messages, and so it is. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Leo. Please give Leo the most accurate and present messages available, Spirit. We love and thank you for your guidance. And so it is. Alright, Leo, let's see what has been going on. So there is a sense of being happy here when it comes to you being very comfortable in your surroundings. You're having a lot of love, so it's allowing you to take a different approach. We got 6 of Cups, Queen of Wands with the Death. Because you were leading with the Sun, the 10 of Cups, and the Page of Wands. I see this is bringing you back to a sense of yourself regarding your actions and the things that you've transformed in. I see that you allowed yourself to see the differences that you've made in the past. Were you hurt? Okay. Yep, 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords, 4 of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Coins. You had a sense of clarity where it came to a previous relationship on how y'all bring your past together in union. The goal here, okay, has been you and your person are heading towards victory, okay? Victory in a sense of where your stability lies. Okay, you needed to make it highlighted in an aspect of your area that you needed to progress forward with your finances so you can be stable. And I see this is with both of you guys, okay, have come to this conclusion that you know where you want to be and that there's nothing that's going to stop this progress. Look at this. King of Cups, Ace of Wands. So by loving yourself, I have chills. By loving yourself and giving the attention that your life needed, by loving you and loving your life and loving your family, that it's kind of like, boom, I'm off to the races. You love every aspect of that you and your partner are taking this motivative action together, which has been a choice, okay, and which direction to choose. Ace of Cups. How many aces have you pulled already? Queen of Swords. God's giving you a new sense of, because I've seen the joy, okay? I see that He's giving you a sense of new love for yourself, that I said, with the new motivation that you and Him have together, bringing your cups. It's a new, look at this Queen of Swords. She's like, oh, I know my worth, and I'm going to speak my truth. You're learning that the way you talk about yourself, the way that you two, I want to say, bring your love together, is actually letting you speak your truth now. Where it comes to the movement that you guys are tackling this war together. Look at you in your tank. And this one wanted to come out first. Instead of Five of Swords. Look, being, you're sabotaging everything to come down if you don't. Or if you didn't love yourself fully. See the cup? You have to come. This is a great reading. You have to come, with the Four of Wands showing itself. The two wands being yours, the other two being his, or vice versa, whatever. It's the same thing, but you two have come together in unity, and you're avoiding conflict by loving and giving yourself the love that is needed for your side of the Two of Wands. Okay, a lot of people say, oh, the Four of Wands, BS, it's twin flame, blah, blah, blah. What it is if you don't have that path set, okay, with the Two of Wands, and the other person doesn't have their path set, you can't come together for unity, okay, in a desired course that both of you are designed to travel down. The sabotage comes when you don't pay attention to things like this. And what happens then? Oh no. Boom. Right? So by loving yourself, you're actually protecting yourself. Any more you like to say with this deck before I'm on to the After Tarot? I think they said what they needed to say. Okay, maybe not. Three of Swords. Heartbroken. Because you were trying to figure things out. Things were were in a, look, you were resting with your gun, being defensive. And because this one's laying on a sofa doing nothing. Last card out. Star. So you needed this healed. You needed to see your sense of direction. You see her by looking up at her North Star. It's like, you know, guide me. Guide me to heal what I'm lacking in, or what we're lacking in. Bottom of the deck, Judgment. Look at this. You're like, look, let me help you off the sofa. Look, I'm giving you my hand. Get up. See this? I'm enlightened now. You see that ring of fire around my head? Or golden light, right? It's a spark of passion of what you were desiring. So you wanted to get rid of this. Because guess what? If not, boom, explosion. See? So you had to say with the Queen of Swords, look, I love you and I love our life. And we need to go slow towards this because I feel like, look underneath this, the Lovers, because I love you and I don't want to ever make a decision based off, you know, because I see y'all in love. And if actions aren't met right, it causes commotion. Right? And look at this. Underneath there we have the Seven of Wands. So you had to come together. Look at this. Go sit out by the campfire where everybody's calm and talks. And, right, we can talk about our problems and learn to collaborate and take a stand for our, you know, our problems. Because look what's under that. Because we just, look, I don't want to be hung upside down anymore. I needed to see that source of light. And I see it now. That we were sleeping on the job. Wow. And you know what's underneath the Hanged Man? This isn't the Empress. With the Two of Cups. You love your connections enough where you, I'm surprised I don't see, let's see if the Emperor was under that, you know, we have Two of Cups with the Six of Coins, and you are feeding, being able to give to this new beginning with the Fool. And the Six of Wands for victory. Because look at this, with the Four Cups, you just wasn't having it. You wasn't having all of the celebration around us. Where we can't tackle our problems. Because all of you was doing was staying up at night, doing things for yourself and by yourself. With the Nine of Coins here. Look, baby at the bottom. Is that the baby? No, that isn't the baby. But it's almost like I seen the baby in the backpack. Saying, all right, well, you sit, you know. It was almost like I seen a stroller saying, you know, I got to do this. I got to tackle the kids. I got to tackle the house. I got to tackle this. I got to tackle that. All by myself. Wow. Okay, guys, if this reading resonates with you, please give me that thumbs up. And we will be on to the After Tarot. And he spun around on the table as I was trying to pick it up and check it out. Page of Cups with the Two of Swords. So you're able to give that new gesture of love about that difficult decision that you had to make. You know, I think there was a little bit too much freedom going on. Happiness with the sun, you know. Tell me what I need to see. And there's the Emperor. I just seen it as I split the deck with the Queen of Wands. So the motivation lies within you. You're learning about it. It's great. God wants to know that they're here watching. Tell me more. And there is the Two of Pentacles. Juggling. See, you were juggling the movement with loving yourself. They saying don't tippy toe around the problem no more. Use your intuition. You know, with your wisdom and experience, if you don't get up off of that thing, make yourself feel better. Strength. There you are, Leo. Use your intuition. You know you can tame that beast, okay? Look at this. You know you can do it for your ultimate happiness. You love your family. You have the strength to tame that beast within. Did anything flip? All right, tell me more. There's Judgment again. There's King of Cups again. Awakening that love. And there's the sabotage. So you don't sabotage yourself. You need to master that loving emotion for your family. Look at this. Be stable. Because you don't want a decision to come between you two. Holy smokes. So if you asking yourself, should I stand up and start taking control of this situation? The answer is yes. And this one, and this one, and this one wanted to come out. So, change the way you're looking at things. Okay? You have a choice here. And Spirit's here to tell you. Transform. Write a new flag for yourself. See that where the colors aren't filled in? It's blank. Write a new story. This one came out next. Give the love to yourself. Brand new. Something brand new. Okay? Chariot. Use your masculine and feminine to create the movement you need. If you have to step outside of the confines of being comfortable, be uncomfortable for a little while to take the stand you need. They're saying give the movement to the new loving way of transforming. Okay? Give the love to yourself. Your stability needs it. Any more do I have to know? Is there something else? Five of Pentacles. Walk away from the Nine of Wands. They might be asking you to see things from their perspective. Okay, but this is the after. Y'all both took that wand out that fence. Right? See it? The fence you put up. And you're now taking the action to see things for what it is. You need to let go of the lack mentality. Okay, look at these people. They're poor. Oh, poor pathetic me. And see things from a different perspective. That you are two able-bodied individuals. And you were standing there with blinders on. And you seen it for what it is. So y'all seen it. or you are walking away from seeing it, which is going to create the balance needed. When y'all both take y'all blinders off, okay, justice will prevail and make those scales balanced, where you are then not dressed in robes, but dressed in royalty. Bottom of the deck. Do it for your family. I seen it in the second card that you had in the first spread. This was the second card. Because you want, with the Sun and the Ten of Cups, you want the freedom, the happiness for your family. You know, that's the freedom of, we have a little bit of money in the bank that we saved the last 8 months, and we get to go on vacation this year. Instead of acting in that black mentality that you put yourselves there. Okay, let's see. We're going to go on to the Fairy Oracle and see what the fairies would like to tell you. And these cards are so big, guys, that I can't take jumpers every time. So, Spirit, please line these cards up the way I exactly need them, the way you would like them to be seen. Alrighty. Yeah, out there, people, please try to make the cards smaller. We have little women out here. Oh my, are you kidding me? The Sun. If I have the Ten of Cups, I'm going to freak out. 3 is Spring. 5 of Autumn. And I'm going to read these to you. This is their advice, okay, straight from the fairies. We're going to take 2 more. King of Autumn, 8 of Autumn. Okay, I'll take 1 more after that. 7 of Autumn. Okay, bottom of the deck, Queen of Autumn. Okay, so it says, I'm going to put my spectacles on. The fairies would like to tell you, plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. 3 of Spring. This is a gorgeous card. Look at it. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. 5 of Autumn. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. King of Autumn. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. 8 of Autumn. Do more research before proceeding. Education in form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeships. Excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. 7 of Autumn. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. And the bottom of the deck. Oh, let me show you because it's beautiful. This is when you finally come into, look at this, and she's dressed in royal robes. Not kidding you. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. And underneath that it says for spring, be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness. A contented personal life. So that's where y'all want to be. You have to continue to thrive. That's beautiful. And they saying let go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation with the moon. And we will be on to the treasures of Takashi as our affirmation. A lot of messages. Okay, commitment, compassion, peace, and I'm not going to read them all because they're really self-explanatory. Listening, you have so many though, that's why. Focus. Thought. Wow, it's like they're telling you a sentence. Awakening. Awareness. Oh my gosh. Okay, so your commitment's being tested. Have compassion and peace. Okay? And then listening. Focus. Thought. Awakening, awareness. So this is amazing. Are your commitments being tested? Your compassions are on the forefront. You want to have peace. You want to slow down and meditate. But God's saying, listen, you need to focus your thoughts on awakening because your awareness is at precedence right now. Is taking precedence. Your awareness to something that can change your life. I'm starving, I haven't eaten. Is now you're seeing things that need to be changed. You're awakening to the thought that you need to focus on your goals. And not just for you, but for the peace that is needed. Okay? Have compassion about your commitments. That's what it says, commitment, compassion. Guys, if this reading resonates with you, please give me that thumbs up. And there will be an important announcement regarding where I will be getting a chance to use my intuitive gifts and on a different level than this. So stay tuned for much, much more. I will have an announcement coming up before the next cycle of readings. So guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. Namaste.